So I'm unable to find out class. Let's see. Is it audible? Please let me know. Is it audible? Yeah, fine. Let's see this. Foundation course for CNDS 6th class. Foundation course for CNDS 6th class going on. Right, let's start now. For example, Tn is equal to Tn is equal to Tn is equal to 1 if n is equal to 1, otherwise 8n by 2 plus n square. If n greater than 1, how will you solve this? Tn is equal to 1 if n is equal to 1, otherwise 8n by 2 plus n square if n greater than 1. How will you solve this? How will you solve this? Right? Using substitution method also, using master theorem also. Using substitution method also, using master theorem also. How will you solve this? Right? Let me do this using substitution method. Let me do this. Tn is equal to 8n by 2 plus n square. Tn is equal to 8n by 2 plus n square. If I do one more time, 8 outside, 8n by 2 by 2, n by 2 square, plus n is there, n square, n by 2 there, n by 2 whole square. Outside is n square is there. If you simplify this one, it will become 8 square Tn by 2 square plus 8 into n square by 4. I think 4 cancel. I think it will become 2n square. Check here. 8 into n square by 4. 4 2's, I think 2n square plus n square. If you see, first level cost n square, second level cost 2n square. Means first level, second level differ. Means series going on. Series going on. Which series? Let's try one more term. You will get the clarity. Tn is equal to, right? So as of now, what is there? As of now, what is there? Let me 8 square T n by 2 square plus 2n square plus n square. This is after doing second time. Let's do one more time. It became 8 square 8t n by 2 square by 2 2 cube plus, right, n by 2 square whole square plus outside if you see 2n square plus n square, which will goes to 8 cube t n by 2 cube plus 8 square into n square by 4 square. Yeah, 4 square, right? So 8 square into 4 square means what? 64. 4 square 16, right? So 64 by 16, I think 4. Do calculations properly. So if you observe clearly, this looks like 8 cube t n by 2 cube plus, right? So it is a 2 square n square. It is a 2 power 1 n square. It is a 2 power 0 n square. This is 3 after 3 times over. This is the current status. After 3 times over, this is the current status. If I do this one log n time assume, it became 8 power log n base 2 t n by 2 power log n base 2 plus, if it is 3 means it is a 2, but the log n means log n minus 1. Let's common n square. It became 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 square, 2 cube, next 2 power log n minus 1. Right? It became 8 power log n base 2 means, right, n will come down, 8 will go. I think it is a n cube. It is a t of 1 plus n square into, you know this formula, a into 1 into r power 2 power log n terms minus 1 by r minus 1, 2 minus 1, which will goes to n cube into constant plus n square into 2 power log n means n. So which will goes to n cube plus n cube, which will goes to theta of n cube. N cube plus n cube, so theta of n cube. So the answer for this problem is n cube. The answer for this problem is n cube. Check, anyone having any doubt? This is the answer using substitution method. After first, this is the first round. After second round. After third round. So after third round, this is the story. So this is given clarity. Third round is given clarity what is going on. So I went for log n rounds. This is. So finally n cube. Verify if anyone having doubt. So foundation course for the C and data structure going on. Right? It is the lecture number 6. Foundation course for C and DS. Lecture number 6 going on. Please take care. Any small doubt there, you can ask me. Small doubt also there, you can ask me. Small doubt is there, you can ask me. Please let me know if you have doubts. Right. Let's go to the next one. So some people are asking, sir, how to solve the same problem using master theorem? Same problem using master theorem. Let me explain. 8 to n by 2 plus n square. Using master theorem, how I will explain to you. So find out, this can be written as, compare this one with at n by 2, at n by b plus f of n. Compare with this. So here if you compare f of n is, if you compare f of n is n square, n power log a base b, which is equal to n power log 8 base 2, which is going to be n cube. So right, this person bigger. Comparing f of n power log a base b bigger. Comparing f of n power log a base b bigger. How many times bigger? So this can be written as, how many times bigger? This can be written as n square into n. Comparing the left one, right one is bigger n time, where n is polynomial. Means polynomial time bigger. Right? Comparing f of n power log a base b is polynomial time bigger, then answer is going to be, right? Whoever is bigger, that is the answer. Who is bigger? Who is bigger, n square or n cube? F of n or n power log a base b? N power log a is bigger. Whoever is bigger, that will be the answer. Comparing f of n power log a base b, polynomial time bigger. Polynomial. Whenever it is a polynomial time bigger, then whoever is the bigger, that person is the answer. Whoever is the bigger, that person is the answer. So master theorem answer is theta of n cube. Master theorem will give directly answer, but substitution method will give how that answer is gained. Substitution method is like proof. Master theorem is like last result. Right? Substitution method, master theorem, both will give theta. Master theorem also will give theta, substitution method also will give theta. Right? Verify once. This is the master theorem story. Let's do one more problem. Tn is equal to Tn by 2 plus C, which is a constant. Using master theorem, what is the answer? Tn is equal to Tn by 2 plus C. Using master theorem, what will be the answer? I will explain as usual. Compare this one with At n by b plus f of n. Compare with master theorem. Master theorem is At n by b plus f of n. Compare with that. When you compare, see this one. Here nothing there. So A is 1. T is there, that's okay. Right? A is 1. Next one, B is 2. F of n is constant. So let's check. Master theorem means right left hand side f of n. F of n is C, which is a constant. Right side, n power log a base 2, which is going to be n power log 1 base 2, which is going to be n power log 2 power 0 base 2, which is going to be n power 0, which is going to be constant. Both the side equal. Remember, if both the side equal, what you do is Tn is equal to take one person answer. If both the side equal, take one person. Right? Multiply by log n. Then answer is theta of log n. Because constant into log n is log n. This is the master theorem. Master theorem saying that if greater, one story. Right? Equal some other story. If greater, whoever greater, he will be the answer. See the previous problem. Right? N square, n cube greater, then he will be the answer. Equal, if equal, take one person. Because of both are equal, take any one. Left side person or right side person, take one person, multiply by log n. So constant into log n becomes log n. Right? Careful. Yeah, next one. So see the small announcement. Today 7 a.m. Today 7 a.m. onwards, programming data structure is started. Only introduction is done. Only introduction is done. Right? Please don't miss this. Programming data structure and algo. After completion of this, algo will start. Programming data structure and algo. Right? These three subjects combined will give 30 marks. Right? Don't miss this. 7 a.m. Tomorrow onwards, the actual class will start. Tomorrow onwards, the actual class will start. Right? Programming data structure today started. Only introduction is done. Tomorrow onwards, the actual class will start. Right? So don't miss it. Don't miss this one. Right? So 29th September. Today onwards, 7 a.m. class is started. Tomorrow, actual class will start. Use the referral code Reddy sir. Use the referral code Reddy sir live. Use the referral code Reddy sir live. Right? Fine. Next one. Next one. So before this one, before 30th September, before this month means before tomorrow ending. Before tomorrow ending, if you can do subscription, use the Reddy sir live. Use Reddy sir live. Use Reddy sir live. You will get 10% discount. Plus use the do before September 30. Before tomorrow, if you can do subscription, one more 10%. Totally 20% discount you will get. 12 months. You have to pay only 26,000. 12 months purpose if you pay only 26,000, right? So you will get the subscription for 12 months. You will get lot of discount. So this is going to be special price of the week. Special price of the week. Utilize this. Next one. So use the referral code Reddy sir live. Right? So 12 months duration, you have to pay this much for plus course. If you do before September 30, you will get again 10 more percentage discount. Use this code 10%, one more 10%. Totally you have to pay only 26,000. Utilize this option. Iconic, right? 12 months you have to pay this much. Use the referral code, do subscription before tomorrow, you will get 20% discount on that. Right. Next one. In Unacademy app, if you see, there is an option raise a hand option. In Unacademy learning app, if you see, there is an option raise a hand option. When class going on, you can ask doubt. When class is going on, you can ask a doubt. You can talk with the educator. You can resolve your doubt. Please utilize this option. Please utilize this option. When class going on, you can raise the hand up. You can click on the raise hand option. Teacher and you both will talk each other. All students can listen. All students can listen whatever you are asking. All students can listen whatever you are asking. Please utilize that. Next one. If you want to join in the Unacademy, right? If you have some financial problem, you can write Unacademy Combat, which is the scholarship test. Every Sunday 11 a.m. Every Sunday 11 a.m. This test going to be happened, which is the scholarship test. If you do good performance in the scholarship test, you will get good discount. Top 3 full discount. Top 10 75% discount. Top 50 50% discount. Top 100 25% discount. Utilize this. Right. Take the next problem. Tn is equal to next problem. Tn is equal to 2tn by 2 plus n. Using master theorem, how will you solve? Right? Compare this one with a t n by b plus n by b plus f of n. Compare with this. A t n by b plus f of n. Compare with this. When you compare, this is a, this is b, this is f of n. So let's write f of n on the left side, n power log a base b on the right side. F of n is n. Right? N power log a base b. Let's check. Which will goes to n power log 2 base 2. which will goes to be n. See, both the side equal. If both the side equal, like previous problem, if both the side equal, what you do is take one person first, multiply by log n. Then answer is theta of n log n. Then answer is theta of n log n. Answer is theta of n log n. Right? Please utilize this option. Answer is theta of n log n. Please utilize this. Just wait 1 minute. Right. So, anyone having any doubt? Yeah. Let's go to the one more problem. Tn is equal to 2Tn by 2 plus n log n. Tn is equal to 2Tn by 2 plus n log n. Right, let's see. So compare with the Atn by p plus f of n. Compare with this. So this is A, this is B, this is f of n. A, B, f of n. Right, now start. F of n, n log n, n power log A base B, n power log 2 base 2, which is going to be n. So now the next question is compare. So compare left and right. So right if you observe, right one is going to be, I think, smaller. Comparing left and right one will be smaller. And C is bigger. Actually people will think that whoever bigger, he will be the answer. Normally students will think that in the master theorem, whoever is bigger, he will be the answer. It is not the case. Right? E is bigger, E is smaller, it's okay. Right? E is smaller by, right? Log n time. See this one. Log n whole power 1 time. E is smaller by log n whole power 1 time. Comparing left side and right side person is smaller by log n time. So if it is a polynomial time, answer is directly whoever is bigger. If it is a polynomial time, answer is whoever is bigger, he will be the answer. It is not a polynomial time, logarithmic time. So comparing left and right person is smaller by logarithmic time. Whenever smaller by logarithmic time, then answer is going to be, same thing you write, whatever is their right side, same thing you write. Is smaller by logarithmic time, it's okay. Same thing you write. As it is you write. But in the power, 1 is there, plus 1 you write. Right? Comparing left side and right side, right? Right side person is smaller by logarithmic time, not polynomial. If polynomial, whoever bigger is the answer. If polynomial, E is bigger, E will be the answer. If logarithmic times smaller, then what you do is whatever right side, write as it is. So actually n power log 2 base 2 is n, right? E is smaller by log n. That is the reason I multiplied. Comparing left and right person is smaller by log n, because after multiplying log n, both the sides are equal. After multiplying log n, both the sides are equal. Then answer is going to be same thing, whatever is there right side, same thing, right? But in the power 1 is there, right, plus 1. Then answer is going to be theta of n into log n whole square. Then answer is going to be, right, theta of n into log n square. Right? So those people who are having small doubt, let's see this problem also. Tn is equal to, see this problem also. Tn is equal to, instead of writing Tn and all, let's check this. I have a one recurrence relation where f of n is, assume n into log n whole power 5. Right? Next one, n power log a base b, assume n power log a base b, assume n. Assume for one of the recurrence relation, assume f of n is this, n power log a base b is this. Assume that. So comparing left and right person is smaller by how many times? Is smaller. That's okay. How many times? N into log n whole power 5 times. Comparing left and right person is smaller by log n whole power 5 times. Log n whole power 5 times. Then answer is going to be, take whatever is the right side. Just to do in the power plus 1. Then answer is going to be n into log n whole power 6. This will be the answer. Isn't that for one of the recurrence relation, left, right, f of n is n into log n whole power 5. N power log a base b is n, assume. So that means right hand side person is log n whole power 5 times smaller. So that is the reason I multiplied by log n whole power 5, then both are equal. Right side person is log n whole power 5 times smaller. Then answer is going to be, write the same right hand side as it is. Then answer is going to be right hand side, whatever you written, same thing you write. Yes, right. But in the power, write plus 1 extra. In the power, just write plus 1 extra. Then answer is going to be, right, n into log n whole power 6. Right? Fine. Good. That will be the answer. Careful. Right? Now see this. See the one more. Assume that recurrence relation. I have a one recurrence relation. Assume fn is n cube. N power log a base b is n square. What is the answer? Can anyone say? For this problem, what will be the answer? Comparing left and right is smaller. What will be the answer for this? Can you check one time? I have a recurrence relation. F of n is n cube. N power log a base b is n square. Means right person is smaller. Then what you do is, right person smaller, it's okay. But how many times smaller? N times smaller. Right person is smaller, it's okay. But how many times smaller? N times smaller. Remember, if n times smaller, where n is polynomial times smaller. So then answer is going to be, comparing left and right person is smaller by n time, where n is polynomial. So right is smaller by polynomial time. Then answer is going to be, right, whoever is bigger is the answer. Then answer is going to be, whoever is bigger, that is the answer. Theta of n cube. Sir, syntax directed 3. Help semantic analyzer. Yeah, not tree, syntax directed translation. Vivek, syntax directed translation will help semantic analyzer. Yes, it will help to all the pages. Semantic and syntax directed translation will help to all phases of the compiler. It will help to all people. In the intermediate code, right, creation also, SDT will be useful. In tokenization also, SDT will be useful. Right? In the syntax tree creation also, SDT will be useful. So SDT means syntax directed translation. It will be useful in all the pages of the compiler. It will be useful in all the pages of the compiler. Right. Now go to the one more. Tn is equal to Tn by 5 T4n by 5 plus n. How to solve this problem? Tn is equal to Tn by 5 plus T4n by 5 plus n. How to solve this? Because of this recurrence relation contain more than one recursive call. This recurrence relation contain more than one recursive call. This recurrence relation contain more than one recursive call. We have to go to recursive tree method. This recurrence relation contain more than one recursive call. So we have to go to recursive tree method. So how to do that I will explain. Recursive tree method, how to do that I am explaining. Carefully everyone listen. Careful, see n. So n. See the recursive tree method. This n, right? This n will be divided into two parts. Left side n by 5. Right side 4n by 5. See everything carefully listen. This n is this n. Divided into two parts. Left side n by 5. Right side 4n by 5. That's okay. But remember this n is this. This n will be this. See, n people divided into two parts, right? But right, to this n people, cost will take n. Be careful. This n is came from here. Right? This n is came from here. Careful. If you are okay first level, further levels really you are okay. Let's check. Same thing. N by 5 divided into two parts. Nothing. One side is multiply by 5, multiply by 1 by 5. One more side multiply by 4 by 5. Left side multiply by 1 by 5. Right side multiply by 4 by 5. So what is the left side? N by 5 square. Right side 4n by 5 square. But here n by 5 it will take, because n means n by 5 means n by 5. 4n by 5, again two parts. Left side 1 by 5, 4n by 5 square. Right side 4 by 5, 4 square n by 5 square. Right, this will take 4n by 5. If we add total in the first level, n by plus 4n by 5, 5n by 5, which is going to be n. So first level, second level same. First level, second level same means further also same will come. You can verify. Further also n will come. Right? If you want, you can verify. And one more thing, left is multiply by 1 by 5, right multiply by 4 by 5. Multiplying by 1 by 5 is nothing but dividing by 5. Multiplying by 4 by 5 is nothing but dividing by 5 by 4. What does it mean? Left side you are always dividing by 5. If you divide always by 5, log n base 5 levels you will get. Right side you are always multiply by 4 by 5 means divide by 5 by 4. Divide by 5 by 4. If you always divide by 5 by 4, you will get log n base 5 by 4. So left height is log n base 5, right height is log n base 5 by 4. Log n base 5 by 4 is bigger. Log n base 5 smaller, log n base 5 by 4 is bigger. So comparing left side and right side is more. So left side is stopped here, right side may be stopped here. Where is the right side stored? Left side is stopped here. Right side is a little bit bigger ones. So remaining people little bit may be bigger and smaller. But this person is more. This person, right side is more. Left height is log n base 5. Right height is log n base 5 by 4. But if you see, every level cost is n. So if you see the total story, right? So the actual diagram is, this is the actual diagram. See, left side less, right side more, remaining people are in between. Remaining people are in between. This is the actual diagram, which is the Tn. This total is Tn. This total is Tn. To this Tn, left is log n base 5, right is log n base 5 by 4. To this Tn, right? Because of it don't have any shape and all, add little bit extra. This area is extra, you add it. Add little bit extra. This is the extra added. If you add extra, right? Left height, right height becomes log n base 5. So then answer is comparing Tn. Because of you added little bit extra, the answer which is coming n plus n plus n. How many times? Log n base 5 by 4. So because of you added extra, it became a upper bound. So big O of n log n base 5 by 4. Right? Next one. If you cut here itself, right? This is stopping here, this is stopped here. If you cut here itself, that is called lower bound. That is called lower bound. Let me write lower bound. T of n is greater than or equal to, right? N plus n plus n plus and so on n. How many times? Log n base 5 times. Because of lower bound, n log n base 5. Right? So upper bound is n log n base 5 by 4. Lower bound is n log n base 5. Both differ by only constant because base only differ. So time complexity Tn is equal to theta of n log n. If you don't write any base also, no problem. Because all differ by constant. Because all differ by constant. Verify if anyone having doubt. Left height is n log n. Left height is log n base 5. See, this total height if you see. Total height if you see. What is the answer? Log n base 5. Sorry, total height if you see right side, log n base 5 by 4. Left height if you see only this area. Log n base 5. So I added something extra, upper bound. This is upper bound story. I deleted something here, right? That is going to be lower bound story. Upper bound, lower bound differ by only constant. You can write theta also. Upper bound, lower bound differ by only constant. Theta also you can write. See everyone, if you have small doubt also. This is the upper bound diagram. This is the actual diagram. First of all, actual diagram is this. This is the actual diagram. To this I added something. What I added, let me show in different color. This is the extra I added. This portion extra I added. So more than Tn coming. More than Tn is coming. So this is the more than Tn. Right? Let's see the right lower bound diagram also. So the lower bound diagram also. Cut here, cut here. This is the lower bound diagram. This is the upper bound diagram. What is the actually Tn? What is actually Tn? This is the actually Tn. This is actually Tn. It is Tn. It is less than Tn. It is a more than Tn. Semantic analyzer, nothing there to discuss. Vivek, semantic analyzer, nothing there to discuss. I also thought similar way. Vivek, I also thought similar way when I am studying first time. After syntax directed translation, I thought semantic will come. But nothing there, so not required. In the syllabus, it is not there. In the syllabus, it is not there. In the syllabus, it is not there. Right. Let's go to the one more problem. Tn is equal to Tn by 5 T 3n by 5 plus n. Tn is equal to Tn by 5 plus T 3n by 5 plus n. See how it will be done using recursive tree method. I will explain. How this will be done in recursive tree method, I will explain. Can you do few minutes by yourself? I will explain to you within few minutes. Can you do few minutes by yourself? I hope you completed. Let's do. Let me do one time from my side. So I will do once. See this one? This n is here. Divide into two parts. N by 5, 3n by 5. These 3 over. N divided into two parts. N by 5, 3n by 5. Now this n. Right? For this n. See, totally 4 terms are there. Totally 4 terms. What are those? This n here. This n by 5 here. This 3n by 5 here. This n is here. Careful. If you can understand the first step, same story further. Just copy same story further. Just copy same story further. How n by 5 will be divided into two parts. Right? Left side multiply by 1 by 5. Right side multiply by 3 by 5. So it is n by 5 square. That is 3n by 5 square. N means n. N by 5 means n by 5. Same way, 3n by 5. Left multiply by 1 by 5. 3n by 5 square. Right multiply by 3 by 5. 3 square n by 5 square. So 3n by 5 will take 3n by 5. Overall, if you observe, n by 5 plus 3n by 5, which will goes to 4n by 5. So whenever first level, second level differ, means series coming. If you want, you can verify it will goes to 4 by 5 whole square n. It is 4 by 5 whole power 1n. It is 4 by 5 whole power 0n. Whenever first level, second level differ, it means some series coming. Some series coming. If you want, you can verify. It became 4 by 5 whole cube n. It became 4 by 5 whole power 4n. Just verify. Just verify. And one more thing I want to say to you. Left always divide by 5. Left always divide by 5. If you always divide by 5, left height becomes log n base 5. Right, if you see, always divide by 5 by 3. Right, always divide by 5 by 3. Log n base 5 by 3. So he stopped, I think the left person stopped here, right person still going. Right? Left person stopped, right person still going. So if you stop the procedure here only, lower bound you will get. If you stop the procedure here, upper bound you will get. And one more, in this area, whatever is there, see, this area is blank. This area is blank. In this area, if you add something, then upper bound will come. Right? When you cut this one, this area you are losing something, then lower bound will come. Careful. Whether you add extra, whether you delete something, you decide. Because the exact answer finding is not possible. Let's see the diagram. See the diagram. This is the actual diagram. It is the Tn. Tn actual calculation not possible. It is not possible. So I have to find out upper bound or lower bound. See, whenever diagram is zigzag, no one can find out correct. Zigzag diagrams are really actually not possible. So for making easy, what the people will do is, right? This is I think stopped here. This is stopped here. This is the actual diagram. Actual diagram is this only. What some people will do is they will add something extra. They will add extra something. How they will add extra something? Right? This part they will add. This part, this area, they will add extra. Because of you are adding extra, upper bound you will get. What does it mean? Comparing Tn, the answer what you are going to get, that is more. This is the Tn, which we cannot calculate exactly. Because of you added more, some extra will come. What is extra will come? Let's check. First level, if you see 4 by 5 whole power 0 n. Second level, if you see 4 by 5 whole power 1 n. Third level, if you see 4 by 5 whole square n. And the last level, if you see 4 by 5 whole power log n base. How many levels are there? Right side, verify. Right side, how many levels are there? Verify. Log n base 5 by 2. Log n base 5 by 2. Careful. So this is the one. Less than or equal to n common. If you see this one, I think 4 by 5 whole power 0, 4 by 5 whole power 1, 4 by 5 whole square, and so on. 4 by 5 whole power log n base 5 by 2. So which will goes to n into constant. Which will goes to, right, because of the upper bound, big O of n. You added something extra, so big K. So actual thing I cannot calculate at all. Actual thing I cannot calculate at all. Right? Let's see the one more. Let's see the lower bound also. See lower bound. This is the actual diagram. This is the actual diagram. In this actual diagram, if you cut something, what you are cutting, see this one. This is. If you cut this, if you cut like this, lower bound will come. So the answer, whatever you will get, it will be less than Tn. Less than Tn. Means Tn is more. What is that? 4 by 5 whole power 0 n. 4 by 5 whole power 1 n. Right? Next one. 4 by 5 whole square n. Continue this. How many times? 4 by 5 log n base 5. So this will goes to n common 4 by 5 whole power 0. 4 by 5 whole power 1 n. 4 by 5 whole square n. 4 by 5 whole power log n base 5, which will goes to n into constant, which will goes to which will goes to omega of n. But one thing I want to ask you, upper bound, lower bound differ by only constant. See, it is a big O of n, that is omega of n. So Tn is the actual middle, less than or equal to some constant into n. Right here, less than or equal to some constant into n. Lower bound, upper bound, some constant C1 into n here, some constant C2 into n. Right? So upper bound, lower bound differ by only constant. So you can happily write Tn is equal to theta of n. You can easily write, or happily you can write Tn is equal to theta of n. Right? Please verify. Today is really nice class. I think it is a really nice class. It's a really nice class. Please verify if anyone is having doubt. Sir, I have this doubt. Sir, I have this doubt. You ask me, I will help you. Yeah, just I want to say one thing to you. Just see this. Right? So tomorrow onwards, actual programming data structure starting. Tomorrow onwards, actual programming data structure starting. It will be really useful for your placements. It is really useful for GATE examination because 15 marks will come. GATE examination, 15 marks will come. Right? Including algorithm, 30 marks will come. Including algorithm, 30 marks. Excluding algorithm, 15 marks. So it will be really useful for placements for all competitive examination, right, including GATE. So tomorrow onwards, the actual story starting. Don't miss out. Use the referral code REDDIESARE LIVE. If you do subscription before tomorrow, 20% discount you will get. If you do subscription before tomorrow, 20% discount you will get. To get the 10% REDDIESARE LIVE, use. To get 10% discount, use REDDIESARE LIVE. To get the one more 10% subscribe before tomorrow. You can go for plus 12 months. If you do today or tomorrow, you will get the 20% discount. Right? Iconic also you can go. Use the code. But remember, using the code REDDIESARE, you will get 10%. Use the option raise a hand, which is really useful to you. Please utilize it. And one more, every Sunday 11 a.m. there is an Unacademy combat. Use it. You will get the discount. For that, if they ask the code, use REDDIESARE LIVE. Full time, if you get the top 3 full discount, top 10 75% discount, top 50% discount, top 100 25% discount. So on master theorem, I think I given 4 problems or 4 problems. On recursive tree method, I think 2 problems I done. Let's do one more problem. On recursive tree method, let's do one more problem. Tn is equal to T, Tn is equal to T n by 3, T 2n by 3 plus C, where C is constant. Tn is equal to Tn by 3 plus T 2n by 3 plus C constant. Right. How to solve it? Right, as it is like previous problem. Let's check. Let's start n, two parts, n by 3, 2n by 3. So these three things completed. But one thing, right? C. If you are okay first round, remaining rounds also you are okay. Can you do the remaining rounds? Because I explained already two problems. It is a third problem. I done the third problem first round. Can you do remaining rounds? I will help you. Can you do remaining rounds? I will help you remaining rounds. Can you do this once? Can you do remaining rounds? So same thing for this. N by 3 square, 2n by 3 square. This is C time. Because C is a constant, same way here. 2n by 3 square, 2 square n by 3 square. This is also constant. Overall 2c. If you want, you can verify the 2 square c. If you want, you can verify the 2 cube c. And so on, and so on. Right. Now the next question which arises immediately is going to be, what is left height? Left height always divided by 3 log n base 3. Right height always by divided by 3 by 2 log n base 3 by 2. Right? Again 3 diagrams will come. Again 3 diagrams will come. So if you take upper bound, yeah. Yeah. If you take upper bound, Tn is less than or equal to what series you will get? 2 power 0c, 2 power 1c, and so on. 2 power how much? Always divided by 3 by 2. Upper bound. So what is the answer? 2 power log n base 3 by 2. C. So it will become C into this GP series will come. So 1 into 2 power log n base 3 by 2 minus 1 by r minus 1, 2 minus 1, which will goes to less than or equal to some C into 2 power log n base 3 by 2. So finally which will goes to big O of 2 power log n base 3 by 2. This can be written as big O of n will come down. n power log 2 base 3 by 2. This is upper bound. Let's see the lower bound. Tn greater than or equal to same 2 power 0c, 2 power 1c, and so on. 2 power log n base 3 c. So which will goes to c into 2 power log n base 3, which will goes to omega of 2 power log n base 3, which will goes to omega of n will come down, n power log 3 log 2 base 3. So left side if you see, lower bound if you see, n power log 2 base 3. Upper bound if you see, n power log 2 base 3 by 2. Both are, right, one is base 3, one is base 3 by 2. 3 by 2 base is small. Base small means big number. But one thing, in the power constant matters, so you cannot write theta. Upper bound, lower bound difference means Tn is in between. Let's check. Tn is this. Left side is n power log 2 base 3 by 2. Right side is n power log 2 base 3. Theta you cannot write. For this problem, theta not possible. For this problem, theta not possible. Right, careful. For this problem, theta not possible, please be clear. Right, see all the many problems we done today. Today approximately 10 problems we done. Today approximately we done 10 problems. So starting substitution method, few problems I done. See, starting substitution method I done one problem, followed by master theorem is started, followed by some small things related to Unacademy I said, followed by right, master theorem, 4 more problems I done, followed by recursive tree method, 3 more problems I done. Please can you verify one time? Verify one time. Right? So the purpose of today's class is just I want to remind you one time. If anyone is not joined, please join. Programming data structure tomorrow 7 a.m. it will start. Right? So thank you so much. Good night everyone. Good night everyone.